Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Biomutant.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Okay, so these are just quick travel points. For some reason you have to pee on them.
Let's see.
Alright, so I guess this is probably the first time you get to go into the open area, the open world and all that.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Okay, so I have no idea, like, if you're going to come across many things that are
That's
big.
not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Okay, yeah, many things that are big, like enemies that are that big. I have no idea, like, maybe they're just like, you know, the bosses kind of. They said you come across, like, these big guys in certain
Look,
areas.
a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Okay, let's go and talk to this person.
Himatu Saina Payu Oshina Toshina Mai.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Ane Fasu.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Penalinde Sitauloma. Ane Fasu.
He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Ane Fasu. No so Panseyo.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your
Where Wamto. Tolene Asu.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Okay.
That's
Too much
right.
already.
Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Weta gono.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side.
E baso dombubu lukoye.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Ewe bobuye. Yuba doluwawa.
He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni.
Kobwa yake. E baso dombubu lukoye.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Loma utulu ba yuwo.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for the tunnel for this.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Okay, my energy was just at 0 there. Yeah, so I know you can change which faction you go with in this game. At least I've heard at some point, at least you can.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Yeah, I'm kind of... Like, I would kind of like to try the two of them out, and I might try the two of them out even. But right now I'm going to go with this tribe. These are the... I guess the good guys.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Oh, wait. Fast travel point. I hope I didn't miss any others. I probably didn't. It's actually a very short distance.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Alright, so...
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Convenient.
Sibi? Lapanen aginkanman. Geradna fal hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took Out of Date's side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next. And that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Agwaremba. Can boof. Follow matati.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Gala to fole. About most. Agwaremba. Gala wala click click.
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war.
Labu.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Can boof. Labu.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Labu.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others.
Karamotti. Lo sagada bodo. Galen thinking of wood they are.
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Lo sagada bodo. Oh hotin na. Garatna fala hutut.
The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything.
Oh hotin na. Der genken alat ba. Der wuru wusa hat.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war.
Geraga denken hiram. Der wuru wusa hat.
They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Karap la wute.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Get out full of vasine habale. Karap la wute.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
What?
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
Buka mun lo sada bro plach. Balam wen denke.
You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes.
Buka mun lo sada.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
What? Gotta one thing.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Gala one day. Bloody tick.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Plats.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Dankant.
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Okay, so we have to go to our old home. What is this? Oh my god, another one of those. Okay, so we have to make it down there somewhere. I guess direct route is best. Probably not, actually. Usually in these games, direct route is a terrible idea. So this game, it does have a few bugs. I've come across one or two, but nothing like major yet. I said it in the last video that people have said like the game crashed on them and stuff like that. And it's not just like isolated incidents, it's actually fairly often. But again, as long as I don't get a crash, or if they fix it before that, well then, I don't really care. It is a different type of a game, really. Like, it's not and it is. It has like that kind of combination.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh shit, okay. Oh my god, the damage he done to me. Okay, wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh, okay.
Who could stand against that?
Oh man.
Right in the face.
Oh, okay, so this isn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. There we go. Okay, so what do you have? Health regen. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we can actually level up, so I'm going to just do that quickly. Oh boy, okay, so I have very low vitality. I do feel like I should be putting it into that, but I'm not. I'm
Hey
gonna
there,
stick with strength.
Crusher.
Okay, so mutations menu then. Okay, wait a minute, let me see this mutation. So we've got biogenetics. Oh wow, okay. Oh my god, there's a lot more in this game than I originally thought. I didn't think it'd be like, you know, to this extent. Oh boy. You know, like I really like this one. You know, I'm going for this one. Screw it. I guess circle? Okay, so L2 to select. Okay. Biogenetics, then we can get one of these as well. Guess go for this one.
Mutation unlocked.
Okay, X. Upgrade resistance. Oh, right, okay. I still don't really know anything about the resistance, but I guess we'll find out at some stage of it. So we can get another one of these, can we? Alright, not that one. Actually, what does that one look like? Okay. Kind of got the idea of it. Let's see. Perks, they use the same one, I think. So I actually kind of want to do one of these. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going for this crack shot. I'd like to actually know how many weapons are in this game. I wonder is there many?
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Okay, so basically we just have to get over there before our energy drops.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too.
Alright, so.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. His only interest when creating is that what he comes up with is actually useful. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You owe it to yourself to protect the environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Okay, so look for recyclable things.
He wonders.
Damn it, I didn't mean that.
Sometimes he's an expert, but sometimes he just does what's right. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Why, not dark. Sit up.
He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact too.
Up there. Dog.
He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Okay, so it seems like these have like a very minor impact.
Did I grunt? You are.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
Let's go. For that, Gavin.
He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh fuck. Oh my god, these guys are actually taking a surprising amount of time. Okay, can't do anything there.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Moni Bafa.
She said it before. Wang Fu will keep your body in good health, and that's how you keep your mind strong and clear.
Alright, so are we finally going to get to train?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Baran udinama vedse njavav.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does.
Ja, lech.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Hose eskuku johanna kumo uno shalafid.
He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village into the future and teaching Wang Fu to her disciples seems more important for every day.
Vaksa u intabadan.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
Okay, this is getting a little bit repetitive now.
Hose eskuku johanna.
He's curious to see what you found.
Tariman badam wakumo nasvaya.
He's gathered so much over the years, and it's hard to remember everything. Nothing's wrong with his memory. It's just short.
Kuntuf dre.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything, and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Vaksa ush intabadan.
Thinks some are and some aren't. One thing's for sure, though. Your Muma thinks it all takes up too much space in the house. He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Okay. These actually somehow have a little bit of an impact. Alright, hold on.
Gar.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Baba Zulu.
Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style.
Baba Zulu.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Mustakabala no kuntunash amanka.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Ekanishalavai.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. Okay, so training.
Ganoruta.
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Ben Nampusa.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Kamonu. Ganoruta.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Asana yotutupu. Kala.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Pial tuma.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Ariaroche nui mumera.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Tropalo.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Tropalo. Pial tu ma.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Tropalo. Kotutuku.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Canamunta.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
I guess I just have to catch this.
Catchy.
Kotutuku.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Tukonda.
She's happy you appreciate what others do for you.
Amun. Ingadaldo.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Ferena masalapu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Tateko baba sakting.
You should think of it as watching over you when she can't.
Ritsentende.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kalino.
Says a good rest makes you ready for tomorrow. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Loopa Loopin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Kamonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames.
Actually, I pressed the wrong button initially with that. Whoa!
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Domale tu.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight.
Kanamunt.
He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not.
Minalagi mamuru. Kanyala no toro.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead.
Kanyala no toro.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her.
Asil natu. Peri.
She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Okay, so I apologize for skipping parts. Whoa. Yeah, it's just it seems to take them forever to actually get their point across. Alright, so let's just go and attack this guy a little bit if we can. Oh! Nasty. Oh man, okay. If she is so good, you would think that she'd be better. She'd be able to kill him.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Okay, so I'm not sure. Is that his father? I don't really know. Not to sound offensive, but I think a lot of them look the same. Oh shit. Okay, I'm pressing these buttons in time. Maybe I'm not. Obviously, I'm not. Like, I pressed both of those. It was just... I don't know, maybe I need to be just a little quicker. Okay, so...
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Okay, I love how, like, it looked like his hand was broken. Or he broke his wrist or something. Did I mark this? I don't know if I did. Yeah, it looked like he, like, broke his wrist and then it was like... Oh, I did. And then he was able to, like, grab onto the ledge. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. Feel free to leave a comment. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more.